Hi, I'm Lynn from EJG'S, and this is the new IOD Partridge Lane transfer. I fell in love with this transfer the minute I laid eyes on it, and I know you're going to as well. So I started thinking about how I could create a project that you could use as a gift, as packaging for gifts. This video has two parts, really. The first part is that whole giftable thing. I use paper mache boxes and some 3-inch round wood ornament blanks. So let's get making with IOD's new Partridge Lane transfer. The first thing that I like to do when I have a transfer that has lots of parts and pieces that I'm going to be using on lots of different projects is I like to separate each of the elements and then sort them into categories so that I can easily grab what I need. And while I'm doing this, I'm also thinking about how I may potentially use these pieces. I've already thought about how I'm going to use these on my very first projects, which are the stacking paper mache boxes and those ornament blanks. Then I begin to figure out how I want to lay out these houses and how I'm going to make them all fit on the two larger boxes. You can also see that I've base coated these paper mache boxes. I used Fusion's cast iron, which is a really soft black, because I want these to look like there's snowfall in the dark of night and make them look really wintry and pretty. As I lay out the houses, I'm using a little bit of blue tape to attach them and layer them so that later I can lift those transfer pieces, pull out the backing sheet, and then lay the top transfer piece down and go ahead and transfer those images. This way I can keep a better handle on my layout and my design. There are so many little houses that I'm using that I could very easily get confused about what I was putting where. For the top box, I decided to use all of those little ornament pieces and space them evenly around the outside of the box. I selected a couple of the wreaths that are in Partridge Lane and I positioned those on top of the top two boxes. When they stack on top of each other, you'll see a little bit of that wreath peeking out from underneath. The Partridge Lane transfer is so versatile. You can use this in so many different ways. Just imagine these little houses on ornaments. You can create gift tags with them. You can create layered mixed media, wall hangings. They're just adorable. I wanted to add some of that greenery garland around the edges of the lid, and in order to make them fit, I had to split them down the middle and apply them that way. That really stretched the use of this transfer. I'd love to know if you purchased the Partridge Lane transfer and how you plan to use it. Please let me know in the comments below. In the description box below, you're going to find a complete supply list of all of the products that I used for this video. Those links will take you directly to EJG'S.com. You can also find all of these products at our brick and mortar shop in Medina, New York.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you, baby. This year.
Now let's do the ornaments. I base coated each of these round wood ornament blanks with Fusion Mineral Paint Casement. Then I separated all of the numbers and laid those out 1 through 12 in an organized way, applied them on the one side of the ornament, and then I made a little marking at the very top so that when I flipped them over, I could add the other transfer pieces to the back side and make sure that they were lined up appropriately.
Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else, isn't this how it's supposed to be?
Then I flipped them all over, and keeping them in order numerically, I added the other images to the back side of the ornament, corresponding with the correct number. JR drilled holes into the top of each of the ornaments, and I sanded gently inside those holes just so there weren't any snags when I added the ribbon. Here I'm spattering with a thinned white paint. I used Fusion's Casement again and made lots and lots of snow spatter on each of the boxes. I finished with a top coat of Fusion's Ultra Guard. That's their newest top coat. It's a beautiful satin finish. I applied that to each of the boxes and to my ornaments and allowed those to dry completely. For a finishing touch on the ornaments, I coated the exterior edge with PENTART's Tacky glue and then ran those edges through PENTART's Eco Glitter. I used the coarse rose gold.
These are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you.
I added a little thin red ribbon to each of the ornaments to hang them. So you could use these ornaments individually as gifts. I love seeing them swagged in a garland. They're just so sweet. Now all you have left to do is add some cookies, some special Christmas candies, or a little pair of earrings, any other holiday treat that you want to gift to somebody that's within a beautiful gift box. Then I took a little trip to my thrift store and realized there were a lot more things that I could do with the Partridge Lane transfer that you could use for your own home or to use as gifts for friends, family, teachers, co-workers, you name it. Quick, simple, and easy projects using some things that you can find either in your own home or at your local thrift shop. The first thing I do is prep all of my thrifted finds for the transfers. That means I'm going to give them a good scrubbing, clean them well, and rinse them well, then let them dry. The first project is this little pre-painted toolbox. This is an old one, and I'm going to just layer these little Christmas trees on here along with the ribbon and a little house. This is such a cute little box, and I thought it would be more versatile if I just applied the transfers on one side. To make the most out of that little ribbon, I'm going to cut it in half and then have it peek out of each side of the house. The next project is this little wall pocket. It's a galvanized metal piece. It kind of looks like a sap bucket. It was already painted green, but I freshened it up with a little bit of Fusion Conservatory paint and applied one of the garland transfers from Partridge Lane. I'm keeping this one very simple because I imagine it will be filled with a lot of greenery.
It was the night before Christmas.
The third project is this little wooden recipe box. So I have cleaned that, of course, and then given it a coat of Fusion's Heirloom paint, a really, really pretty soft blue. After the paint dried, I did a gentle distressing around the edges of the box. Then position the transfers and apply them using the little applicator tool.
Before Christmas, I was closing down for business.
I ended up finding another piece of that little red ribbon, and so I decided to cut that in half and position it around that little burlap bagged tree. Because the ribbon was an afterthought, I just go in with my thumbnail or the applicator tool and I scrape away that little edge that's around the burlap sack so the cut edge of the ribbon transfer isn't overlapping the little sack.
In my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came.
Next up is this ceramic vase. I want to paint it, so first I'm going to apply PENTART's bonding primer over the entire piece. Then I want to let that sit for 24 hours before I paint it. I'm using Fusion's Heirloom, a really pretty vintage blue. Here again, painting a couple of coats over the vase. That bonding primer is really going to make it stick. After the paint dried, then I applied this little bit of garland from Partridge Lane, and in order to make it fit around the handles, I just snipped it with scissors in the spots where I needed to make it fit. And I gotta tell you, I love Fusion Mineral Paint with a built-in top coat. Transfers glide so easily over this paint, and yeah, I love it. Now that the transfers have been applied to all of my thrift store finds, I'm going to add some white spatter. I use Fusion Mineral Paint Casement. I thin that with a little bit of water and use a fan brush. Spatter first on a piece of paper to get the right size droplets. And when that dries, you'll want to seal everything with the Fusion Ultra Guard. I was hoping that I could use every last bit of this transfer, but I ran out of steam and I ran out of projects. 3 little wreaths left. So if you have any great ideas, leave me a comment and let me know how I should use these last 3 little transfer pieces. I really need some ideas.
I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on.